For years, I've been fascinated by bees. These tiny creatures hold our ecosystem together. But how much do we know about their lives? What goes on inside those bustling hives? Join me as we uncover the secret life of bees. Buckle up, honey, for a deep dive into a hidden world. Our journey begins with a tiny speck, a miniature marvel that holds the potential for an entire bee's life, the egg. Imagine something as small as the head of a pin, cradled within the honeycomb, holding the blueprint for a creature that will one day take flight. Only the strongest eggs, the ones that withstand challenges, will make it to the next stage. We'll see how these eggs transform into something truly remarkable. Every single bee you see began as an egg laid by the queen. The queen bee, the matriarch of the hive, is responsible for bringing forth every single life within her bustling domain. She is the heart of the hive, the lifeblood that flows through every honeycomb, every cell, every single bee. The survival of her eggs, the future of her colony, depends on a delicate balance of factors. Thousands of eggs, each one a tiny spark of potential, nestled within the honeycomb. But only a fraction of those eggs will ever make it to adulthood. The journey from egg to bee is fraught with danger, a perilous path filled with obstacles and uncertainties. For those eggs that do survive, a world of possibilities awaits. Those tiny eggs that survived undergo a remarkable metamorphosis, emerging as tiny larvae. They have an insatiable appetite, needing constant nourishment. It's a time of rapid growth and development, but it's also a time of vulnerability, dependent on the hive. In the first few days of their lives, bee larvae are treated to a special diet, royal jelly. This milky secretion by worker bees is packed with nutrients, vitamins, and proteins. While all larvae receive royal jelly, the queen bee feasts on it exclusively. This diet allows the queen bee to develop into the magnificent creature she is. Thousands of hungry mouths to feed, each one demanding constant attention, constant nourishment. That's the reality for worker bees tasked with caring for the larvae. It's a relentless cycle, a delicate dance of survival where every larva's life depends on the tireless efforts of these dedicated workers. If the worker bees falter, the larvae will suffer, their growth stunted, their development hampered. The larva stage eventually gives way to a period of quiet transformation, the pupa stage. Imagine those once voracious larvae, now encased in silken cocoons, their bodies undergoing a remarkable metamorphosis. Inside those cocoons, something extraordinary is happening. The larvae are transforming, their bodies reshaping, their wings developing, their senses becoming attuned to the world outside. One of the most fascinating aspects of the pupa stage is metamorphosis. Imagine a creature transforming its body within a silken cocoon. The larva's body breaks down, organs rearrange, limbs develop. When the bee emerges, it's a fully formed adult, ready for its role in the hive. While the pupa stage is a time of incredible transformation, it's also a period of extreme vulnerability. Imagine those delicate pupae, encased in their cocoons, completely defenseless against the dangers lurking both inside and outside the hive. Parasitic mites, bacterial and viral infections, and environmental threats all pose significant risks to these vulnerable creatures. For those pupae that do survive, their emergence into adulthood is a testament to their resilience. And now for the grand finale, the adult stage. Imagine those newly emerged bees, their wings still damp, their eyes adjusting to the light of the hive. They are now part of a complex society, a world of roles and responsibilities that will shape their every action. the hive becomes a buzzing hub of activity, a testament to the power of collective action. Adult bees don't all have the same destiny. There are 3 distinct roles that bees can play in the hive: worker, drone, or queen. Worker bees are responsible for all the tasks that keep the hive running smoothly. Drones have only one purpose: to mate with a queen, while the queen bee ensures the continuation of the colony. The life of a bee may seem idyllic, but there's a harsh reality: the brevity of life. Worker bees have an average lifespan of just 6 short weeks. These bees give their all to the hive, only to have their time cut short. Even in their short lives, worker bees leave an indelible mark on the world. A single bee colony can house up to 60,000 bees. It's a testament to the power of collective action, the way that individual efforts, when combined, can create something truly extraordinary. Imagine the intricate network of tunnels and chambers within the hive, the constant hum of activity. At the heart of this bustling metropolis lies the queen, surrounded by her loyal workers. Life in the hive is not without its challenges. Bee colonies face constant threats, both from within and without, that can jeopardize their very survival. Predators, diseases, and environmental threats all pose significant risks to bee populations worldwide. It's a constant battle, a delicate dance between survival and extinction. Bees have developed a fascinating way to share information: the waggle dance. These incredible creatures use a series of movements to tell their fellow bees where to find the best sources of nectar and pollen. The direction and duration of their waggles, the angle of their body, all convey vital information. It's a language of movement, a testament to the bees' intelligence and their ability to communicate complex information. In the bustling world of the hive, where communication is key, even the slightest misinterpretation can have dire consequences. A worker bee's waggle dance slightly off can lead her sisters on a wild goose chase. Miscommunication can waste precious time and energy, or lead bees into danger. The survival of the hive depends on clear and accurate communication. Worker bees have different roles to play, all contributing to the symphony of activity that is the hive. Some are foragers, others are nurses, and still others are guards. It's a testament to the bees' adaptability, their ability to specialize and perform a variety of tasks, all in service to the hive. In the bee world, individual desires take a back seat to the needs of the colony. Worker bees can experience dramatic shifts in their roles, their duties changing depending on the hive's needs. It's a testament to the bees' selflessness, their willingness to put the needs of the many above their own. Their lives are a constant cycle of adaptation, ensuring the survival of the colony. Let's turn our attention to the unseen threats, the dangers lurking in the world outside that cast a shadow over the bees' existence. Pesticides, habitat loss, and climate change all pose significant risks to bee populations. Bees need a diversity of flowering plants to thrive, and as their habitat disappears, so too do their chances of survival. It's a constant battle, a delicate dance between survival and extinction. The decline in bee populations is a stark reminder of our interconnectedness with the natural world. Bees are vital pollinators, responsible for 1/3 of the food we eat. Imagine a world without bees, a world where fruits and vegetables become scarce. We must act now to protect bees and the vital role they play in our world. As we've journeyed through the fascinating world of bees, we've uncovered their secrets, their struggles, and their vital importance to our planet. Pesticides, habitat loss, and climate change are all taking a toll on their populations. We can start by planting bee-friendly gardens, supporting local beekeepers, and advocating for policies that protect pollinators. Let's work together to ensure that bees continue to thrive for generations to come.